Is it time to buy or sell Advanced Micro Devices stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Advanced Micro Devices. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive complimentary price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the second day of May 2025, our system has ranked Advanced Micro Devices as a hold accumulate, giving it a score of 0.39. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. During this time, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 40.2% since we first recommended purchasing Advanced Micro Devices 42 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.96% per day since it was listed as hold accumulate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust rising trend in the short term, indicating a likely continuation of this upward movement. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 59% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from around 45% to 68%. Considering the longer term, our analysis for the next 12 months indicates a projected change of negative 29%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 67% and negative 27% over the forthcoming year. This would translate to a future price estimated to fall between $44.94 and $100.40. Our latest daily update for Advanced Micro Devices includes the headline, Advanced Micro Devices stock downgraded from buy candidate to hold accumulate after Wednesday trading session. The Advanced Micro Devices stock price increased by 1.77% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025, rising from $136.11 to $138.52. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.37%, with a low of $135.22 and a high of $139.78. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 8.99% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 15 million shares, with a total of 39 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $5.4 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and serve as an early warning about potential changes in the upcoming days. In the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $187.28, while the lowest was $76.48. Currently, the price is 26.04% or $48.76 below the 52-week high, and 39.06% or $88.78 below the all-time high reached on the 8th of March 2024, when the price peaked at $227.30. Advanced Micro Devices, or AMD, is poised for significant movement following a series of recent developments. The stock experienced a notable 28% increase last month, driven by strategic acquisitions aimed at enhancing its artificial intelligence capabilities, particularly at its Advancing AI conference. Amidst this backdrop, AMD is leveraging its partnership with OpenAI to co-develop optimized chips, which is expected to accelerate growth and strengthen its competitive position against NVIDIA. In terms of broader market conditions, the S&P 500 has reached new all-time highs, reflecting overall investor confidence that could create a favorable environment for AMD to gain traction. However, the pre-market activity suggests a slight pullback for chip manufacturers, potentially leading to a short-term dip as traders secure profits after recent rallies. Looking ahead, AMD's concentrated efforts to expand its data center sales with new MI400 and MI450 GPUs are set to be pivotal. This aligns with expectations for robust demand in the AI-driven market, which is generating substantial revenue growth opportunities. In the long term, AMD's strategic positioning and conservatively valued stock present a compelling risk-reward scenario, enhancing its appeal for both tech-focused and general investors alike. This combination of growth potential in a thriving sector and a sensible valuation could positively influence AMD's stock price moving forward. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 1st of July 2025, it was reported that Bernstein assigned Advanced Micro Devices a reduced grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of June 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned Advanced Micro Devices an overweight grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned Advanced Micro Devices a buy grade combined with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned Advanced Micro Devices an outperform grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Advanced Micro Devices a neutral grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Advanced Micro Devices stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also provide the stock with a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for Advanced Micro Devices. The Advanced Micro Devices stock presents a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, a buy signal is indicated by the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this creates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately 140.84. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around 122.34. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will signal a sell. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price that may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also emerged which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was registered from a pivot top point on Friday, June 27, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 3.68%. Further decreases are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 7 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 43 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 42 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 49 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 37 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 26 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Advanced Micro Devices. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level. From accumulated volume at $127.10 and $126.39. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Advanced Micro Devices finds support just below today's level at $127.10. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $126.39 and $117.72. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. This stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $4.56 between its high and low, or 3.37%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 3.27%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Advanced Micro Devices, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could mean that the stock is overvalued or that investors expect high growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 540 thousandths of a dollar. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for advanced micro devices. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for advanced micro devices is at $143.40. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could present an opportunity for swing trading. On the downside, advanced micro devices faces its first support level at $127.10. If this support level holds, it might serve as an ideal entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for advanced micro devices from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of June, 2025, Guido Philipp conducted an insider purchase of 7,494 shares of common stock. On the 15th of June, 2025, Guido Philipp also executed an insider sale of 2,097 shares of common stock. On the 15th of June, 2025, Guido Philipp conducted another insider sale of 7,494 shares of restricted stock units. On the 13th of June, 2025, Papermaster Mark D made an insider purchase of 17,500 shares of common stock. On the 13th of June, 2025, Papermaster Mark D also conducted an insider sale of 16,586 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 7.772. In total, insiders purchased 691,669 shares and sold 811,905 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $132.49, which represents a decline of 4.35%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Advanced Micro Devices stock a good buy? Advanced Micro Devices presents several positive signals. However, we do not consider these sufficient to label it a buy candidate at this time. Instead, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning investors might consider holding or accumulating more shares while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have revised our analysis from a buy rating to a hold or accumulate recommendation since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 3rd of July, we anticipate that Advanced Micro Devices will open lower by around 680 cents, starting at a price of $137.84. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not solely rely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.